What if I told you that right in the heart of the eye of the Sahara, in a place that many associate with the legendary Atlantis, there are strange geometric structures hidden away, which you won't find on any tourist map? Two perfectly square constructions, aligned with the cardinal directions, with mysterious circular formations at the corners. Right in the middle ring of the Richat Structure, to the east and to the west. I couldn't just pass this by, so I decided to go there myself. The Richat Structure, lying in the Sahara, has been fascinating researchers for decades. 50 kilometers in diameter with perfect concentric rings. It can be seen from space. Many believe these are the remains of the very Atlantis described in Plato's dialogues. A ring-shaped city swallowed by a cataclysm. And here, in this place of power, there are two geometrically precise structures. Square with round towers at the corners. One is aligned exactly with the cardinal directions, the other is slightly offset. What is this? Ancient forts? Remnants of a pre-flood civilization? Or something more mundane but no less interesting? There's only one way to find out. On satellite images, I discovered a structure like this, and I decided to go to Mauritania in West Africa to investigate it. Coordinates are loaded, GPS is guiding me to the eastern structure. 40-degree heat, endless sands, kilometers to the nearest water. And here it is. From the ground, the picture is completely different. What looked like a monolithic fortress on the satellite is actually a complex system of small rooms. According to one theory, a long time ago, Atlantis, the majestic lost civilization, was located here. Could this be its trace, or is it just a dud? I'm almost there. Here it is. Someone had a considerable amount of free time and ample energy and truly significant motivation. Someone decided to build the city out of stones here. This is a fort, Richat, the eastern one. There are many rooms, each about 1 meter by 1 meter, maybe a bit larger. The walls are made of medium-sized stones. One person can lift such a stone, but it takes effort. And here's what's interesting. There's no concrete, no modern materials at all. When the French built forts in Mauritania during the colonial period, they always used concrete. Here there's nothing like that, just stones. And these mysterious formations in the corners. Let's go to the eastern tower. Look at my hands. Damn, I forgot sunscreen. It's so hot right now, 33 degrees. I'm afraid to look at my nose. Alright, let's check together. How's my nose? Tell me it's fine. I can't see because of my sunglasses. I hope it's all good. In any case, we've reached the tower. Here it is. And this is what the castle looks like. The longer I stay here, the more details I notice. The size of the rooms, the height of the walls. Not for defense, they're too low and there are no embrasures. The layout is clearly functional but not military. They look like Neolithic structures. Cattle pens. For sheep, goats or camels. These round formations in the corners are most likely fortifications or places to store feed. The whole structure is essentially an ancient livestock farm. And in the center lived the shepherd. The second structure to the west shows a similar picture. A slightly different orientation but the same construction. Neither Atlantis nor ancient, highly developed civilizations, but As you can see, our group reached this place with the naked eye. You wouldn't say it's something man-made. But if you look at a satellite image, the truth becomes immediately clear. About 100 rooms, small rooms, with a central chamber in the middle. My theory is that this could have been an animal pen. In each of these little rooms, perhaps an animal was kept, or maybe a person lived there. This is definitely not a French structure. The French built their forts
made from clay, straw, and stones, and they used a binding mortar similar to concrete. Here, no binding mortar has been found, but a tremendous amount of work was done to transport them. These rather heavy and weighty stones. Our group spread out across the area. The sand exposed the bedrock, but unfortunately, we haven't found nothing particularly interesting so far. We found a single nail and a lot of wire. What this means is still hard to say. If you have any ideas, share them in the comments. This is definitely a man-made structure. Someone spent a considerable amount of strength and energy to build this. And this is the entrance to it. Just imagine, thousands of years ago, life was bustling here. Herders led their flocks, building these geometrically precise enclosures in the very heart of what we now call the Eye of the Sahara. They knew nothing of Atlantis, didn't think about satellite images. They simply lived, built, and survived. And their work remains visible from space and still intriguing us today, thousands of years later. The Eye of the Sahara still holds many secrets, and I will continue to explore them. Subscribe so you don't miss out, and come along with us. The new expedition is already set for February.
Our plan is to find Atlantis, honestly. Seriously, no jokes. Enough with the doubts. We are searching for Atlantis and we will find it.
Yes, that's how it's going to be.
Come on, brother, get the gear ready.